Hi, I'm Brandy Jordan, and if you are new here, welcome. This is the Inner Compass Report. Each week in the Celestial Compass Report, which Richard Corbett does, he shares with such beautiful wisdom what's happening in the cosmos and in the collective. Well, in this report, I offer a little something different. I offer a way to meet those energies from the inside out. This Inner Compass Report is here to help you to meet these energies of the week somatically, to slow down, to listen in, to regulate. The tools that I offer are for the steadiness of your nervous system, for the continuation of your awareness of your body's wisdom, the connection to your inner authority. So no matter what the cosmic weather is doing, to remember to check in daily with these reports, to remember that your body knows the way, to receive the tools that may help you anchor deeper into yourself. Thank you for being here. Let's begin. Hello, and welcome to the Inner Compass Report for Tuesday, July 15th. Today, the theme is going to be of old wounds and new openings. Yesterday, we practiced sitting with mental pressure. We practiced not having urgency when our mind issues directives, but allowing ourselves to sit regulated in the tender parts of our body, to watch the mind's actions and see what it's informing us of, where clarity lives. Allow the confusion and the doubt to exist to then bring clarity. Today, we have the opportunity to allow our mind's navigation through our belief systems to bring some emotional truths that maybe we have hidden, some emotional experiences that we have been through in our life that we have not yet been able to see what love sees within. We have maybe collapsed the wave function of being the victim or being the perpetrator in that emotional experience. See, this is why the brain and the body have this dysregulation cycle, is because when we are offered the opportunity to allow our minds to reorganize, defragment themselves, if you will, the mind brings up experiences that are not in congruence with who we are. The mind will bring up emotional experiences that you still believe you are the victim in, or you still believe that you are the perpetrator in. And those thought patterns will then bring alive in your body the emotionality of that misaligned truth that you still hold. The mind, when we allow it to have its patterns, to be confused, to be doubtful, and we don't do anything about it, we just allow the mind to do what it does, it will touch on these certain points in your body that you have held onto a belief system that is not healthy for you. And today is the opportunity for that belief system to be made apparent to you. Because remember, yesterday you have been able to sit with the directives of your mind without doing anything about it, to stay regulated in your body. And now it has had the time to reach these emotional truths. This is like a defragmenting time, if you understand that concept for your computer, where when you hit defragment on the computer, its awareness goes into all of the files and finds the spaces and where it is not in alignment or where there's gaps in the understanding, and it puts the information back together in another way that is more coherent for the computer. It's exactly what's happening for us. And so yesterday you were allowing your awareness to go into all of the places where you have programmed things that may be unaligned or misaligned in some type of way. And today, that opportunity to bring up the emotional field of that experience is here for you. Today, we have the opportunity to feel the emotional crises of our past that we have pushed it down, that we have seen from this victim or persecutor position. And we have the opportunity to allow mutation to show us that experience brought us an evolutionary tale that brought us closer to love. This is your opportunity. Sounds like it could be a lot of work, but it's not. Richard talks a lot about garden tending, and I love this when he says this, because this is exactly what we're doing. We are bringing our awareness into the garden of now our body. We allowed our mind to do it yesterday, and now we're in the feeling tenderness of ourselves. We've walked into our garden and we've said, what is asking to be composted? Now, compost is not trash. Compost is nutrients for a new beginning. And so what in your garden gets to be seen as compost for a new beginning? This is the work we're being asked to do today. We're being invited, we're being offered the opportunity to do this work today through the transit field. And so let's get into it. The somatic invitation here, when we have allowed our mind to have its way without movement, staying regulated in the body, allowing the mind to bring up the incongruent experiences that we have had in our life, to put a new story on. Here is a somatic invitation for when that's happening, when you're feeling dysregulated, when you have a belief system that activates your emotional body in a way that does not serve you. I want to invite you to breathe. Now, these practices seem so simple, but when you breathe into your rib cage, you allow the breath to expand and you allow it to fall out of your body, allowing the rib cage to expand and the air to fall out of your body. While you do this, I am going to invite you to notice where your emotions sit today. Where in your torso does that emotion that is causing dysregulation live? Is it in your throat? Is it in your chest? Is it in your belly? And I want to invite you to use your breath to soften into that space, to become closer to that space without your mind needing to do anything about it. Now, to remember that this is the solar plexus. This is your emotional field. Today, emotional memories could surface very abruptly and untimely, suddenly. And so when those emotional memories surface, gate 36 is amplifying the need for progress, or said another way, amplifying the discomfort to invite you into growth. So as you are breathing with your rib cage and you have sensed where that emotion lives, I'm going to invite you to rock either forward and backward or side to side while seated, and allow your spine to move very fluid through the space that you inhabit. So again, we have taken our awareness into our rib cage with our breath, and we feel now where that emotion lives in our body, and we are being with it. This rocking back and forth with our awareness in our emotional field allows that stagnation to be broken up, allows the awareness into the little pockets of spaces of our emotional lockdown that we don't allow our awareness to move into these days. And so continue to feel your spine moving fluidly. And as you do this, I want to invite this wild mind prompt. You can do it tonight before you sleep. You can do it now if you wish, whatever feels good. But today, what memory do you still hold that is unfinished? What unfinished emotional story rises in you often? And can you let it breathe? Can you let it be? What memory or unfinished emotional story is rising? This is the one that's asking for growth, asking for progress, asking for you to see what love sees and to sit with it until you do. So just like yesterday, today the theme is no urgency, no urgency, no urgency. You are right on time. You are perfectly in line. You cannot mess this up. And so I want to invite you to know that whatever you're feeling is perfect. Thank you for being here with me today, and I'll see you tomorrow.